Welcome, 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 welcome to Fire and Ice Dose Radio, where thoughts are burned and negativity is ice. Today's guest is Miss Naya.
Yeah.
Say the last name for me.
Fraser.
Fraser. I was going to say Rodriguez. I don't know why I was going to say Rodriguez. She was looking Rodriguez to me. So why I was going to say that. Naya is 17. She goes to New Vision. She's still in high school. Awesome. What do you well, I know once you, is this your last year of high school?
It is.
It is. Okay, so once in the last few months, you ready? You're over it? You're done?
Over it.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you some real shit. When you get to my age, you're going to be begging to go back to fucking school. To be able to just do that. And nothing else. Because once you start adulting, it's over. Adult shit is fucking adultish. I wish I could go back to high school. Yes, I wish I could go back to high school. Would I do anything different in high school? In high school, I don't think I was really popular. I think that I was just known. I wasn't like the popular girl, but everybody knew who I was.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I sang in high school, so like people knew me for singing, but I wasn't pop. I was like a popular loner, if that makes sense. Yeah, is that what you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, like people know me, but I don't know them. Like what? Yeah, but I'm friendly. I'm just not cool with it.
Yeah.
And I like it like that. It will keep you away from fuck shit.
Very true. Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna talk a little bit about your school. And are you going to college?
I am.
You are going to college. Okay. What college did you apply for?
I applied to 18.
Look at the camera and tell them the big 18.
Yeah, I applied to 18 different colleges.
Did you get into all 18?
Haven't got back from some of them. I've gotten back from 9 or 10. And I've all been accepted to all of them.
Wow. Come on, Black Magic. Come on, Black people is the fucking wrong.com. Are you planning on going away to college?
Yes,
I think that's going to be a very good experience for you.
Yeah.
We talked about Jalen about going away to college. He wants to go. Where you want York? You want to go to York? You know, just, I don't know how far it won't be no basketball team. He won't be in no sororities.
Fraternities.
Or whatever the fuck that shit.
Fraternities.
He won't be in nothing but motherfucking York College. And church. You're right. I think going away to college, let me tell you something. I never got a chance to go to college. I wish I did. Because I'm not going to lie. When I watch movies like Drumline, that shit does something to my spirit. I'll be like, I wonder if that shit is really... It's like you're an adult, but you're not an adult. So it's kind of dope. You make your own decisions. You get up when you want. If you want to go to that class, you go to that class. If you don't want to go to that class, you can make your schedule.
Yeah.
I think it's a really dope situation, and it allows you to just be an adult because you're actually now responsible for yourself. You can't wait for your mom to wake you up. You really just got to get up and it'll show your character. You know what I mean? I think that's a great thing. What college do you really want to go to?
As of right now, I don't know yet.
Really?
But I know where I want to be at. I want to be in Georgia or North Carolina.
Georgia State?
Yeah.
Okay. Good college? Okay. I don't know about Georgia State. You did get accepted, so that's where you want to be.
Well, there's other schools in Georgia. I'm really mainly gravitating towards the HBCUs.
Okay.
So Clark Atlanta, Spelman.
Those are black colleges. Yes. Let's talk. Yeah, we talk about. Shut up, nigga. You're going to New York. Get your butt. Fuck out of here. Shake your head all hard. You going to New York. Get to myself. Spelman. Yeah. Nah, no, nigga. York is for you. So Spelman is dope. That's an all-girl college. Yes. That's fire. I think that's so dope. Do you plan on pledging?
I'm not sure yet.
I think you would do good in that.
everybody says that they would
You're a
see
leader.
me as
Yeah.
the
I see that
sorority,
when you
but
get in, that you're gonna wind up taking that over.
yeah, so I was just waiting, like, through my first year, and then, like, if I see it on that, see that
You know why you would do well in that? Because you have a humbleness about you and leadership. It's humble and it can lead.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not. I don't get the vibe. I get a vibe of very knowing how to like direct people and not being like snooty or bossy
Yeah.
about it. Like
Yeah.
I think you'll get the job done,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody will still love you.
Yeah, that's why when we was actually doing our SGA for school, I was asking if I should be a vice president. Well, I'm gonna go against him.
Well, you would have lost. We know that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what I was,
Sorry. Congratulations to Jalen.
Everybody said that. It's okay.
It's like Trump.
That or be a senator.
Sorry. I'm
And everybody just be a senator because I'm the person that's behind the scenes that gets everything done.
Ah.
I'm not a person that likes to be
In the front.
I
Okay.
don't like to be
So you're a Taurus.
I am.
Tauruses. I love Tauruses. Women. I don't like the Taurus man. Taurus women, I don't mind. My best friend is a Taurus woman. I just found out that I am a Taurus moon. So that works because I know Taurus stand on business.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't fuck around when it comes to like really putting like y'all will work yourself to the bone.
Oh, okay. Watch yourself now.
Y'all will work yourself to the bone. Y'all really like your money. You love you do.
Would you like to be on here too? You have a lot of reactions back there.
So if we have not realized this is Jalen's best friend, okay? If we didn't put it together yet. This is Jalen's best friend.
Somehow.
We don't know how
So
Jalen
wait.
pulled that off. But good job, Jay. You know, it goes to show. Listen, if you want to know who a person is, look at their friends.
Mhm.
That'll tell you a lot about a person. Look at the company they keep. If you see the company they keep, it'll tell you what a person really is. I think it's beautiful that you are friends. I'm gonna go to a topic with you about friendships. All right, male best friends versus female best friends, and what's the difference and what is better. Seeing that you have a male best friend, have you ever had a female best friend?
Yeah, I currently have.
Oh wow.
But we just don't have the same thing.
Oh, see, I can't split my best friend, bitch. No.
Well, it wasn't up to her. It was a situation that I had.
Who were you friends with first, him or her?
I knew her since
Oh.
6th grade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does she know about Jalen?
Yeah.
How does she feel about Jalen?
She just thinks he's cool.
Oh, that's cool. See, my other best friend
Not too much.
don't like to hear about my other best friend.
Oh, yeah.
When I talk to my best friend, I gotta be like, oh, my friend. I can't go, my best friend.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta be like, my
it.
friend.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, my other friend.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to hurt anybody's
Right.
feeling. But what I did was I explained my relationship to her
Mhm.
to let her know why this person is my best friend. And I explained to the other one
Mhm.
why that person
Mhm.
is my best friend. My first best friend, who I've been friends with for 28 years.
Mhm.
Technically, I have been friends longer with my Taurus girlfriend because I've known her since I was 9.
Mhm.
But when we discovered our friendship, it was not as children;
Mhm.
it was as women.
Mhm.
And she came in a point in my life when I had lost my mother,
Mhm.
and she showed up in a really big way.
Mhm.
So it allowed her to get that space because of the way she showed up.
Mhm.
At that time, I was not speaking to my best friend.
Yeah.
We wasn't speaking for almost 10 years.
Mhm.
We had no type of contact at all. So it gave this person space, time. So now that I am friends with her again, I
Yeah.
can't push this person out
Yeah.
because we decided to repent. I have to stay true
Yeah.
to this person because this person was good to me.
Right. Correct.
So it's hard to say to share friends. I think it's hard for both of them because I think I'm their only best friend.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Jalen? Is she your only best friend, or do you have a... Okay. So do you care that...
Her.
That was a Taurus moment. That was a fucking
I just
Taurus
had to.
fucking moment.
'Cause,
Do
like,
you feel...
great.
And as you should talk about yourself. Listen, a lot of people don't know how to do it. That's a beautiful thing you just did. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people,
Mhm.
men and bitches, don't say that I'm that nigga or I'm that bitch or I look good. We don't say that.
Yeah.
We're so used to trauma or what we've heard that we stick to that.
Yeah.
And when people say simple things like "you're beautiful,"
Mhm.
we shy away from it.
Yeah.
I did that for a long time. I didn't know how to take compliments. Somebody said I was pretty, I'd be like, "Oh, I took a shower." Like I didn't know how to just say, "Shut the fuck up."
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Because I didn't know what to say. Instead of just saying, "Oh my God, thank you," because I didn't believe that I was beautiful.
Mhm.
That's why.
Right.
I just was like, "Oh, yeah, I bathed." Yeah.
Mhm.
And people would laugh.
Yeah.
And we would get past it.
Mhm.
And we wouldn't be sitting there thinking about my looks or
Yeah.
if I, just get over it. So I'm glad that you're like that. That's a beautiful. Did your mother instill that in you? Or is that self-made?
Honestly, I'm on this so growth journey. So more and more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you had your heart broken?
Not by an external factor, by an internal factor within my family.
That's the worst. Those are the worst.
Yeah.
I just spoke. I think I said that last week. People don't realize that family
Mhm.
teaches you how to treat people.
Yeah.
Those are your first loves, your
Definitely.
first hates, your first this, your first
Mhm.
that. People don't realize your family, those are the ones.
Yeah.
And how they treat you will govern how you will treat others and how you will accept others treating you
Yeah.
on the outside. It's a
Yeah.
very strange, that's fucked up that you went through that. It's horrible. But we're gonna track back to the best friends.
Mhm.
Jalen is your male best friend. What made you choose a man to be your best friend? Not a man, a boy, but he's very mature. But what made you choose this particular energy to decide I'm going to be friends? How long have you known him?
Like 2 years.
Wow. Well, that's very early. Okay.
Because he's the only guy that like.
Didn't try to holler, push up. Just cool, lay back, cool energy.
Yes, and we were friends, and I think like we knew we clicked, and then like he would have. Oh,
He has a crush
sorry.
Don't you know it? Don't you know?
I hope that's not true.
He loves you.
We're on.
And there's nothing wrong with loving your friend. You guys are probably going to be together like 10 years. You hold not?
Really?
Damn, nigga.
Not
No sense, bro.
Not in a disrespectful way, but like,
Two different people.
yeah,
Two
my
different
mental maturity is
It's way past it.
yeah.
Damn!
That it's just like I've seen.
You don't
certain
know what
things.
he may turn out to be later
Very
on.
true. Very true.
Because he is on the police.
He's very like we connect spiritually
Yes.
as well as that.
I think that's important.
Yeah, I would. That's the one. I feel like the reason that we stay close to each other is because yeah, I don't have that relationship with no other person
Oh, that's beautiful.
that I talk to.
That's good.
So the fact that he's like I feel comfortable to speak spiritually with him,
Love
that's
that.
what I like.
Do you guys pray together?
We have a few times, but
That's
we don't
okay.
not often.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's very, very dope. Yeah, he loves you. Sorry. But it's so cool. Okay, so y'all been friends for 2 years,
Mhm.
and you chose him because I love the spirituality part.
Mhm.
Have you been to his church and vice versa? Have y'all gone to?
Okay, so he's invited me to my church. My mom wants to go to his church,
Okay.
just when she gets the chance. But I don't have to go to church.
Okay,
Cause
neither do I.
Yeah, I've moved around a lot, so I've only been here for 3 years. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, where did you move from?
Arizona, and then before that, Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah.
You seem
It's a-
very New Yorkish. I would have never thought.
Surprising.
Yeah, I would have never thought. Ohio is like mad. Like,
White people. You can say it. White people.
is it what? But
They're very Caucasian. I think.
it's corny. I
Yeah.
don't get corny from you.
Cause my
Ohio is
my
crazy.
sisters and my whole family's from. I'm the only one that was born in Ohio. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Are you the last?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Also, at the same time, because I'm from a Caribbean household, nothing but
You said it.
I'm Guyanese.
Oh, I and she and them.
So like any like I want to say Western norms, I never been picked up because I would always come back to my grandma or my grandpa or go to Guyana and we would have like the regular routines and things that.
Okay, that's dope. I like that. All right. So you got some substance to you. Do you know how to cook?
I'm learning.
Okay,
I'm learning.
that's good. Are you interested in it? I'm sorry.
Good.
So, are you interested in it? Or are you like,
I am because like I feel like knowing what you put in your body is very important, especially like your body's important.
Not to mention, if you go to college, bitch, and you can't cook, you could be a hungry ass motherfucker and buying a
Yeah.
lot of fast food.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to do that.
Do you want to live?
I share the room all my life.
Knew you
But
didn't
I do not.
I'm like, I
like,
know you're gonna want to be by yourself.
yeah, because
But
like
you're technically a loner. You really like your space, and you like to be naked. Yeah. Tourists like to just be,
I just like
just
to
want to take
relax.
a bra off and just be like, fuck the world, and just be in your own zone.
Yeah, I feel like because I go out and I exert as much as my energy with other people.
Yeah.
I want to be able to come to my own space and just be able to relax.
Zen.
Yeah, and not
Yeah.
have to interact with them.
I like not interacting with people.
Yeah.
I have recently learned how to be by myself. My whole life, I thought it. I thought that I needed people
Mm-hmm.
to just, I don't know, just be. And
Mm-hmm.
now on my journey,
Mm-hmm.
I have really learned how to be alone, and I have learned to enjoy spending time with me,
Yeah.
and it gives me time to really talk to God. Because
Yeah.
spending time with you is spending time with God.
Yeah.
And it's no interferences. There's nobody to tell me, nobody yapping in my ear. It's
Right.
really just me, my space, and God. And I love my alone time.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I go outside, it makes me see everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I stay inside for 2 and 3 months, and the minute I go outside, I see bullshit immediately.
Yeah.
It heightens me. I don't know what that is. Does that happen to you?
No, I just don't like people.
Oh, good.
Like I like people. Like I can interact. Like a whole conversation. Like I
Right.
could be engaged, but
You
like
me?
I do. But like,
that girl. I like that.
would
Okay.
I choose to be outside with people over being inside by myself?
So you are really like my homegirl. Toya really likes the house.
Yeah.
I be trying to get her to come out with me, and bitch, that
But I
shit
like
is
going
hard.
outside. That's the thing. I don't like being outside with people. I like being outside. Like so, like I'll like going to the park by myself, or like trying new things by myself. Or, like,
You don't?
going out to, I do like going
Oh, okay,
by
okay,
myself.
okay.
It's
I've
just the
done that.
human interaction.
Yeah.
You lose me.
I did do that the other night. I went to a restaurant. I went to the spot that we went to, West Bar and Lounge. And I walked in there straight up on the music. As soon as I walked in, I was like, oh, and the guy just pointed at me like, where you been? And I went in there by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Ordered my dinner, had my dinner, sat there, party by myself, got up and I left. And I had a great time by myself. And people were looking like, is this bitch alone?
Yeah.
I was dancing. I was the only person dancing. I didn't give a fuck. I walked in there dancing. I kept dancing. Oh, I started talking to people like, what's up, y'all? They was like, but I don't like people.
Right.
But I like people. It's the weirdest shit. I think I like the beings. I don't like the humans.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
I'm attracted to people's beings.
Yeah.
The human in them, I'll be like, I'm cool on your human. Your human's cool. Which,
Yeah.
if your being is beautiful, I can like,
Yeah.
and I can pick up on people's beings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really pick up on people. I can pick up on your human, but I can pick up on your inner self. Like I can tell, even if I don't know why, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know. It's very strange. All of y'all have the same being to me.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all all have beings that I am attracted to.
Yeah.
There's something attractive to me about Jay. There's something attractive to me about Jalen. And there's something attractive to about me. I wouldn't tell you to come to my
Yeah.
home if
Yeah.
I would have been like, no, never know. You know what I mean? Because it's my house.
Mm-hmm.
And people drop off their energy
Yeah.
in your house, especially if they ain't right. And then you wake up don't know why the fuck you mad
Yeah.
because they fucking shit is rolled around. You know, spirits are transferable, is what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
Very
You have to
true.
be careful who you let in your house. I'm not gonna get too motherfucking deep, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Um, have you ever been in a serious relationship? You're 17.
Mhm.
Have you been in any type of serious relationship? Nothing.
I've talked to a few people, but nothing.
Nothing serious.
Nah.
What do you feel about codependency?
I think it's dumb.
Well, we don't need to teach that.
I think it's dumb because you came in this world by yourself.
Talk to
So-
me nice, or don't talk to me at all.
If
So my
you
teacher
become all codependent on somebody that you just met, it makes no sense. Because you've
I
been
don't-
being all this time by yourself. So now you got this person. How are you?
Depending on them to
without
make you smile.
Yeah.
Depending on them to put up to make your day. Make your own fucking day.
Yeah, literally.
I think a lot of people have a problem with just learning how to be with themselves
Yeah.
and having a good time with yourself
Yeah.
without having to depend on somebody else.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't want somebody to depend on me to put a smile on your face.
No.
Put your own smile, bitch. I'll add to your smile, but I won't be the one
Yeah.
that makes. Don't look for me to do that for
Yeah.
you. When you do that, and a person decides they want to walk out your life,
Mhm.
do you know what they can do to you?
Yeah, turn the Holy Spirit. Like everything you
They
got.
will fucking destroy you.
Yeah.
They will destroy you. The minute they say, "Oh, I'm leaving," you in here begging, talking about don't leave, because you codependent on this
Mhm.
person for whatever it is you think you need from this person. I applaud you for 17. I told you she was bright. Let me say that shit. I said she's bright. She can handle these questions, and she'll be fine. I said it. I definitely said it because I knew that you had common sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not this, you know.
Common sense ain't common. It's just not.
It really ain't.
It's not.
I know older people who don't have what you have.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I feel like it's just everybody's walk in life is different. So if you have a certain walk in life where you've been through things, it makes you grow. And if you haven't been through things, everything's been handed to you, then you can't grow.
Mm. Did you grow up in a two-parent house? Ah, okay.
Mm.
So it's so funny because the way you carry yourself sounds like there was a mother and father involved.
My mother and my father. My mother was my mother and my father. She did her thing.
So
I think so.
did your dad choose not to be, or did he leave, or did he pass, or he just wasn't born?
So my father was. My mother and my father were married until I was born in 06. They divorced in 09.
Okay, so he was around.
Yeah, he was there, but he chose not to be involved.
Oh wow. So once he left, he left.
Yeah, and then like he would come back here and there,
Mm.
like pop in, but it wasn't really like nothing consistent to make it like work anything. So now he's trying now, but
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
but that's also because of the different situation. What?
Me.
After my brother passed, my brother was killed.
Oh wow. I'm so
So-
sorry.
It's okay. After that situation, he realized
Was
that,
that his child as well?
yes, on me and my siblings don't have the same number.
Okay. How old was he?
My brother was 25.
Oh, that's young.
Mm-hmm.
You said he was killed?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind talking about that a little bit?
Sure.
Are you uncomfortable with talking about that?
Nah.
Let's talk about that. That's deep stuff. I ain't know who was going that deep. Okay.
Interesting.
So your brother was killed at 25.
Right.
Was he into something, or was it wrong place, wrong time?
It's a very, very confusing situation.
Do we know who killed him?
Either.
Is he in jail?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
So basically, it was just like, it gave wrong place, wrong time, but the whole situation made no sense.
So like a setup.
Something, and it just, everything that was being brought to us was not properly explained where it made sense.
So the math was not math.
The math basically was not mathing, and him and another young lady both got shot. It's just,
Did she make it?
she did, but she has AIDS, substantial amount of issues now because of it. So
She's probably the one that lied.
I don't know, but
She's probably the one. She was that his girlfriend?
no,
Just a home girl?
I guess they just had like talked with something before,
Something funny about her.
and
Right.
they went out for her birthday. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, we've been through all of that. So
Mm-mm.
it is what it is. But
I always tell people like how you die is how you live, but how you live shows how you live too.
mhm,
When you do certain things,
Yeah.
you pay for that shit.
yeah,
Sometimes
Very
God
much so.
keeps you alive for you to suffer.
yeah, that
Yeah, because for you to be alive after getting shot and you fucked up,
Yeah.
you did something.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
And she got shot multiple times.
Yeah,
I think like,
she
three
should have.
times.
She was supposed to be dead, but there's a reason why she's alive.
Yeah,
She didn't. Yeah. Okay. And how old was she?
I'm not sure. It was her birthday, so I don't know how old she was, but I think she was in her 20s.
Was he in a Was he in the street, in a house, in a home?
It was a bar. They had went to a bar to celebrate her birthday, and the way the bar was set up, there was a front entrance, the bar, and then a back way where there's a patio where you can smoke and stuff like that. So it happened on the patio because they were out smoking.
So this happened in front of a few people.
Well, so somehow they ended up being the only two in the
That's very
patio.
So okay, so they're the only two on this patio. So where the gunshots come from?
The back. Well, no. So the person that was in there, and
The shooter,
yes,
a man.
correct.
So probably a nigga she was fucking. Keep going.
They were. My brother got there. The girl was there. They were there. Then the guy got there, and I guess acknowledged my brother. Then did whatever he was doing. Then said something to him again.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I can't remember everything.
that's weird. How long ago was this?
Going on
What year?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah,
That's 2020.
it was 2020.
That's recent. So something was said to him, acknowledged him, and then something was said to him again,
Yeah.
like in a beefing kind of way.
No, that's the thing.
So on
The
some
girl
friendly-
said, yeah, so that's the thing that makes no sense. The girl said,
she's
'cause
lying. That's why.
the girl was there, but that's the thing. They didn't know each other.
Who didn't know each other?
My brother and the guy.
No,
I
he
think
knew the bitch.
Something was like.
He knows her. He don't. He didn't. Of course,
Yeah.
your brother. If your brother knew him and he had any type of beef, he wouldn't have been on a Conway to meet him.
Yeah.
No way. He would have had his guard up.
Mhm.
He had his guard down because he don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
She knew what was going on.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Someone was wrong there.
Yeah.
So-
She was fucking him. More than likely, that's probably the situation.
It was a lot of other stuff. I don't think she was involved that way, but I just don't put it
For
past
somebody
her
to get
that-
killed, something.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't put it past her that she was involved. That's
Yeah.
all.
If somebody snuffs somebody's life, you don't take somebody's life for no reason.
Yeah.
Men take other men's lives for pussy and
Yeah.
money. Those are
But
the only
that's the
thing a
thing.
nigga will snuff a nigga out for.
But see, if
Or
with
hate.
that thought, it was just if that was the case, why would you shoot her as well?
You out here with another man.
That's true, but
You out here with a whole other dude. You out here with another. Listen, some men, they're possessive. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. She might have told him, I'm going to listen. 25, that's a young age.
yeah,
Sometimes with young people, when they want to hurt another person, yeah, I'm over here with my new nigga. They do stupid shit like that. They put their location, where they at. That nigga probably like, I'll pull up that. You don't know what conversation went on between them two.
yeah,
All right. If a man is passionate about a woman, he may do something, but he's definitely gonna fuck it. There's no nigga who ever shoots a guy and not shoot them, but they usually shoot them always together,
Yeah.
whatever reason. She just happened to, he meant to kill her.
Mhm.
That's the point. He did mean to kill her. He didn't mean for her to live.
Mhm.
She just happened to live.
Yeah.
I believe I I don't know. I feel like she put your brother in a situation he didn't know he was in.
Yeah, it's just a lot of
That's so terrible.
a lot of uncertainties with the situation. That's why we really don't like, because we weren't because we weren't there in the state. It's just like,
No, that
so
happened here
many.
in New York.
Nah, we had moved from New York and we was in Ohio at the time, and then we had moved from Ohio to Arizona, but not him. He stayed in Ohio. Me and my sisters and my mother moved to Arizona. He stayed in Ohio because of his daughter.
Oh, come on, we see that's a legacy.
Yeah.
That's good. At least, that's good. At least, that's still. You know, at 20, it's so funny. My brother also was murdered at 25. I didn't know he was 25 because I was like,
Mm-hmm.
he looked really big to me. So I thought he was like 50.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When I found he was 25, I was like, oh my God, that's so young.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so sad. Very sad. I'm so sorry that your family went through that. I can still, I see it still makes you feel some kind of your hands were even shaking. And I'm like, okay, so we're not gonna lean into that anymore. But thank you for sharing. That was super personal, and thank you for being strong enough to tell your story. Bitch, we hate you. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, that's the thing now. Do we hate her or we love her? How do you love a person, or how do you forgive somebody like that? Can you? Do you forgive that gentleman? You're a child. You're a person. You're a God.
Yeah.
And in the Bible, you know, it says you forgive. Do you forgive for that? Can you forgive for that?
I try not to dwell on it because at the end of the day, the vengeance isn't mine, it's God's. So he will get his.
All right, so you forgave.
I let it go because
Okay.
I knew if I didn't, it would be.
Okay.
I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I let it.
Good to you.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Were you close to him?
my brother, yeah, we was all like this because we all grew up one after the other.
Okay.
So
Parents with money.
I was actually we were the thing is the part because he's the oldest and I'm the youngest.
Okay.
But
So y'all
like,
the furthest apart.
yeah, but like because we were still like I was close to my older sister and then she was closer to her older sister and then my older sister was close in age to him.
Okay.
So like we were all tight knit. So that way.
I hate to say stuff like that. That sucks on so many levels. So many levels. This is Brian Ice Ghost Radio. When we get to the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? With thoughts of bird and negativity is Ice. We're gonna take a quick commercial break and we'll be back. This generation is very different from the way that I grew up. So we're gonna tap on a situation that I think is very big that's going on that we definitely have to deal with. When I was in school, we didn't have to deal with transgender anything. Being gay or being a lesbian was very taboo. That was not something we spoke about or we saw. If we saw it, we were someplace we weren't supposed to be, and that's how we saw it. So we couldn't even tell our parents what we could tell them. So you understand? Like it was not. And when we saw it, it was like you were stunned. It would shock you, like, oh my God, that's a man. It would, and if we saw it, you would stare like. Now, it's normalized, very normal. You, as a young woman in high school, how do you feel about transgender male or female in schools? The men who are now transitioning to women using the female restroom with other girls. And vice versa, because a girl who feels like she is a man doesn't want to go into the woman's bathroom. She goes into the men's bathroom. Now, there are some women who still be like, nah, I'm still a woman. You got gay women who are like straight, butch, and they will tell you, I'm still a woman.
Yeah.
Then you got some women who will be like, they feel like they are genuinely more male orientated.
Mm.
If you were in school
Mm.
and there was a gentleman in your school
Mm.
who wore wigs, nails, makeup, full female,
Mm.
and once to use the bathroom, you go into the bathroom, are you with it?
Me personally, I feel like everybody. I'm not one to judge, and I'm not God, so I don't care. But I don't even know. I would just wait.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't wanna. You ever did?
I wouldn't go in at the same time. I would just wait. I wouldn't like make a big deal about it, or I wouldn't cause a scene or nothing. Cause like if that's what you feel, that's what you feel. Okay, cool. But cause you're not harming me, you're not causing me any like no problem. Just I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna keep it cute. And when you're done, my turn.
You are definitely different from me. Bitch, you ain't going to the bathroom with me. I'm not waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I gotta pee. Yeah. You could always go to the men's bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to wait to piss
Mm-hmm.
because you want to piss in the woman's bathroom. You take your ass to the man's bathroom so I can take a fucking piss.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and do all of this so you can pull your dick out. You can pull your dick out in the men's bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck is that? Why should I give up my bathroom privilege for you? Yeah, you're not bothering me, but I'm not going to wait for you.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, let me be 100%. Do I give a fuck if a nigga? Nah, I would probably find that shit funny. Dead ass. I'll be the rapper like, let me see it. I want to see you put your skirt on, put that dick out. Yeah. But I am a different type of fucking person. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I probably think that shit is cool. You know what I mean? I would probably be like, wow. Because I think if I thought this person was a fucking girl the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and this motherfucker like, oh, I'm a nigga, I'd be like, what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see. And if he does not have a dick, I definitely want to see that shit. It's weird, but I do. If you have cut off your dick, I want to know what that looks like. I want to know what that looks like. I want to know, do you get fucked in it? I want to know if you feel it. I'm going to talk to you like I'm going to talk to a bitch who's claiming to be one. I want to know,
Mm-hmm.
does it feel to you the way it feels to me?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to know. Okay, so I know that they cut their dick in half, flip it, turn it into a pussy. I know they got to use certain things to keep it open for
Mhm.
them to continue to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, what are you feeling? Do you really feel something? Do you understand? Like,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to feel something. We are women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not to take anything away from them, but I would like to know, what are you feeling?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, does that feel good to you? When I think of sex with a man who seeks to, I feel like it's all anal. I don't think. Well, I mean, but for those who decide to really go all the way there, what does that feel like? Are you orgasming? I know this is wild, but I would love to know. Do you orgasm like? I mean, they turned it into a pussy. Are you coming? Where are you where are you coming from?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, because you don't have a clit. Like, I want to know. Like, nobody can suck your pussy. You feel me? Like, what are we sucking on? You know? Like, I'm just trying to, and I'm not being funny. I just want to know, like, what is the point of doing that if you're not going to feel anything?
Yeah.
You felt them cut your dick, but you can't get the pleasure that we feel.
Mm-hmm.
So you did that for what?
Yeah.
That's a lot to do, just to say, I want to be a woman, to not even feel what women feel. Like, you're a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. When I get my pussy sucked or fucked, that shit feels amazing.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel? What are you feeling? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Like, do you feel what a woman feels?
Right.
We have titties with sensitive. I don't know if the man's nipple is same as the woman. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're a guy, but this is a man who now has put titties on. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Do your nipples get, like, we get our period and our nipples hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? So I would love to know, like, is there any sensation in that? You know what I'm saying? And even I've got my boobs done. I definitely have sensation in my boobs, but I already had boobs.
Yeah.
because I'm naturally a woman. Does that happen for them?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Those really be my questions. And the only other shit that I don't understand is when the females who dress like the man wear dildos to fuck the girl.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, if you're doing that, then like this, because you're using a dildo. So
Yeah.
if that's the case, why not just be with a man? I think that's where I get all confused. That's where my confusion comes from. Does it confuse you in the least bit, or you just don't think so?
I don't, because like that's not my life. I don't live it. I try to focus on like
What's going on?
yeah,
with you?
what energy is brought in my
But it is in your face. Like when you go to school, you go to college, it's like
yeah.
it's gonna be in your face, because there's a lot of transgender people. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a whole nother like it's just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And when it's in your face, it's kind of hard to ignore.
Yeah.
When is enough for you? When do you care? Is it when it's in Coco Melon? Do you care then? Do you care if your daughter, if you have a baby and they have it on their cartoon and two men are kissing?
I already made it aware to myself that I'm choosing to only show my child what I grew up on, because I knew what I grew up on and did not correct my mind and not alter me or bias my opinion or how I feel. So like we grew up, like I know the 90s was different than the 2000s, but the late 2000s, like I think 2006, 2007, maybe 2008.
When did that shit really start getting?
I'm not sure, but I just know during that period things were okay. So that's why I'm gonna stick to it.
Okay.
I don't know. I heard Coco Melon's not even good for them because it's too hyper. It's too much color and noise and stuff like that. It's
Okay.
just hyper overstimulating for a child.
Okay.
So I'm not even. I don't know.
Okay. It's to me, because I mean at some point I think we do have to care.
Yeah.
We can say it's not my problem, it's not my business,
Mhm.
it doesn't affect me, you're not hurting nobody, you know what I mean? Cool. But it does affect us. Because when it starts to affect our children and children, that's when it's a problem for us.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't want my child in pre-kindergarten
Mm.
being, and her teacher is a man who thinks she's a woman.
Mm.
That is confusing for a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old. That's confusing as shit. It's even more confusing. How do you even feel about this? Now they're saying when you're ready to have a baby, you're 17, you probably won't have a baby till you might be about 30-something years old.
Mm.
Now they are saying children being born, now they don't put sex on it. They're allowing the children to pick their sex.
No.
So you do get fucked.
It's certain things. It's like certain
I'm about
things.
to say, so when do you give a fuck? Because you gotta give a fuck sometime.
There's certain lines you just they only learn certain things or pick up on certain things when it's often
It's
put in their face.
self-taught.
Yeah.
Children mimic
Yeah.
only what they see.
Yeah.
They only think it's all right because you're doing it, and it looks like it's all right.
Yeah.
And so it must be all right. You
Yeah.
understand? Again, who you want to be is who you want to be.
Mm.
I'm not here to judge nobody, but it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. Some of them I do love.
Mm.
I love the flamboyance of it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I love the extraness sometimes. It's like if you got a gay friend, that nigga is the best fucking nigga ever. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna talk his shit. Like, sometimes they are like super dope. If you notice, the baddies, you know, some of the women who look they always got a gay dude around them. And he get to slap their ass and rub their titties.
Mm-hmm.
It's the craziest shit. Because a straight man can't do that.
Yeah.
But that gay man, girl, you will walk out in front of a gay man naked and won't think twice about it because he's a girl to you. You're not thinking. But I think at the end of the day, it's still a man.
Yeah.
Still a man. He may not be turned on, but I'm not. I'm not getting butt naked, nigga, because you're still a dude.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I think it's to even grab my tits is like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm not a picky person. Because
I,
like, I feel like our society as a whole, not even just with the LGBTQ
A B C D E F T H I
um,
J K L M N P
even
Q R S
with
W V Y and Z. I probably said that fucked up, but that's it.
yeah, with that, not even just with them, like just as a society as a whole, people are the problem. Like people are the cause of their own demise, and they will be the cause of their own
I
demise.
say that all the time. That is great. That's a confirmation. That is a confirmation. I say that
Yeah.
so often. I said people rush to their own demise.
Yeah, because before, like even like in the situation, the period of life where I'm at right now, my next step's in college. You're basically making us bankrupt to become these health, these professionals, these lawyers, these doctors. So you want us to go in debt to give back to the community? How does that make sense?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. You're making us spend thousands of dollars to grasp education so that we're able to be a proper part of a society, a contributing factor in a society. It doesn't make sense. You got homeless
Spellman,
people.
y'all need to fucking get this girl in our schools, Spellman. We
Well,
need this young black queen in the school, Spellman. Listen, this young lady needs to be someplace where she can do some great things. Okay? I got her on the couch at 17. Let me tell you something. Y'all watch out for this young lady. Okay? Because I'm moving in the mansion in the basement. Moving downstairs. Auntie Trish is in the basement. I mean, Auntie Layton is in the basement. You feel me? She's going places, you guys. She's going places. I love your mind.
Thank you.
I love how bright you are. Put my shit down. I love that you are friends with Jalen. I think that you will mature him.
I hope to.
I think you will mature him. I would hope.
See, we still got some.
I will hope that. I'm glad that he's in the company of you.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that. I'm glad. Jalen has been around some folks that we all hate. And I won't say hate. We dislike. We knew wasn't good for him. You feel me? So I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, the reason why y'all are friends right now, did he even tell you why y'all are friends right now?
No.
Come over here and tell them why you were friends with her, Jalen, to this day. Tell me how you made friends with her, Jalen. Again, how you tell him, Jalen. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Come on in here, Jalen.
You know what's crazy? We almost weren't friends.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I think we were just talking.
Hello,
Yeah.
guys. I was behind the camera all day.
That was the one slurping the fucking noodles.
Well,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. This is confidential.
Okay.
So how?
Well, it was. We had second period together. It was Miller. Is that Miller?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was Miller.
I said, how are y'all friends again today?
Oh, we are friends again today
Because
of.
I don't think you knew that, did you? Did you know? No, you don't know that. No. Would you like to tell her the story?
Yeah, I have a lot of it.
Look at her face.
Well, I'm elaborating.
You can't whisper and cover your mouth like this. That makes no sense. He literally whispered and said,
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
because he's covering his mouth.
Oh, go.
Well, one day we were sitting in the car,
Okay.
and I brought a conversation to my. But really,
His auntie.
Alright.
He was feeling down. He was feeling very down.
and she put the manager. And she asked me, what's up with you? And I told her, and she was like, she put me in my spot. It was messed up, down wrong, anything like that. She threw me up against the trash and all that nonsense.
It's great.
She beat me up, guys.
And did.
And then I
Made him call you.
Oh, okay. I remember now.
was in the car.
Yeah. I remember now.
We were in the car. We talked. I miss you, best friend, guys.
That's the first question. I was like, you miss me, didn't you?
Uh-huh. He did a great apology. I told him to be very authentic because he did not think you were going to forgive him. I said, as long as you speak from the heart, she will.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you have to speak from the heart, and you gotta have to tell her, like, yo, I really fucked that up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I messed that. I said, this is the Taurus we're dealing with now. So you gotta be 100. I said, she's gonna be able to pick up on authenticity
Mm-hmm.
and fake shit. I said, so you're gonna have, if you're gonna want to do this, you gotta do this the right way. And he was I didn't know he was gonna go as far as he did. I was like, oh, that was good. And your reaction to him, because when I saw you smile, I said, oh yeah, she was good. So they good. And when she said, you miss me, and he smiled, he was good.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I was a part of that I brought two friends back together. Oh, you don't have your glasses? Everybody put your glasses up at one time. Yeah.
Oh, this be the thumbnail. Patreon.
It's secret.
Make sure you subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah.
And subscribe to our Patreon.
Yes.
And that's those videos.
With thoughts will burn
Just the bird.
and negativity is ice. Let's all say that together. Fire and Ice Dose Radio. With thoughts will burn and negativity is ice. That's a dope slogan, isn't it? It is.
This be an intro.
Yeah. We had this one. Naya came to the show. She came out, represented it. I'm so glad she came. This is from a 17-year-old mind perspective. Some of you grown-ass bitches do not even think like that. And that's fucking sad. Some of you grown-ass women don't even have half of the knowledge that she has. Listen, I'm going to thank your mother. Your mother did a fantastic job. Applause to your mother. She's an awesome one. Mom and dad, applause to her. You did a great job. Mom. Word. Yo, man. She did a good job.
Yeah.
Listen, if he was my daughter, I would be honored. Proud if he was my daughter. Girl, I'll be crying right now like, my bitch is so far. Look at my baby. What? Oh my God. You are awesome.
Thank you.
Awesomely made. But anything God touches awesomely and wonderfully made. So don't let us get churchy in here. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is Fire and Ice Dose Radio. With thoughts of burn and negativity is ice. Thank you for joining us. Have a blessed one. Peace.